Over here. Nobody go on? Oh yeah, look at the sun did to it. Faded the hell out you get them for free anyway. I need a coat. Keep playing, you got a coat. Want these? Nothing wrong with them. Just don't need them. Not need them. Or that. Clean up some crap, put the light on for now, and take some measurements. What you doing? Very heavy. What's happening?
Don, I need your expert car opinion.
Uh-oh. What'd you break?
Not that's what I'm looking at.
Okay.
I'm looking at a 65 Nova.
Okay.
Pro Street.
Okay.
It looks to me that he said he's got all the right equipment in it. It's got a roll cage in it, which is drag race approved. It's got the wheelie wheels. It's semi-tub. The real car's about this big in the back. It's got the roll cage. It's got a 406 in it. It says a motor. It's got 500 miles on it. All right, it's a 3D car. It's yellow. It's got the black stripes on it. It's got there's money into it, right? Is that worth 15 grand?
Probably.
You're gonna street drive it, or?
Yeah, it's a Pro Street.
You know who'd be able to tell you that better? Dennis, yeah.
Because I'm also I'm also looking at a 66 SS.
Yeah.
Which is done over, 327 original motor, 4-speed, bucket seats, all done over, 3D carpet, 10 grand. Now, you know what I'm saying? If I get the original SS, naturally it's going to be worth more money in the future.
Yeah.
But the Pro Street's only 5 grand more, and it's got a lot more to it.
It all depends on personal preference at that point. They both sound like they're reasonable deals.
Yeah, this car's nuts.
Yeah.
Ready? All the way around. The shifter's got to go in the hole first. Take your time. Okay. Let me get over it.
Yep.
Okay. I don't know if this will go on with the shifter on, so.
Nah, I don't think so.
Yeah, the handlebar's getting lower here. Alright, 13 millimeters.
So I don't know which one will. I don't know if the Nova will lose its value. I'll never get 58 for it if I go to sell it. I know the SS will keep its value and go up. You know?
Yeah.
Motor sounds healthy, but I'll tell you that though. It's got the heads come up this way, go through the firewall, come down underneath the car, come up the tips. He's got, doesn't have a fuel cell in it. He's got a regular, bought a new tank, stock tank for it, just lowered it down a little bit, which I like that because I can actually maybe drive it to work, you know.
Yeah.
It's got B&M shifter with the lock line in it. I don't know. I'm gonna look at the Nova again tomorrow. But it's a pretty car, I'm telling you.
They all suck.
Huh?
They all suck. Those things you throw money at.
Oh, yeah, but
Yeah, I know. Tell me about. Yeah, I know that. Yeah, that's. I'm trying to get it for a reasonable price though, but it doesn't seem to be budging off of 15.
Yep, there's no way. That's alright, I had to hold it up the back before. Here, this one.
should be pretty much in line with this. That's all. Oh, how much?
That's what I'm replacing.
Right there?
You see the holes?
Yep.
Alright, there was that bolt I took out. What'd I do with it? What'd I do with it?
You're kind of cool, huh? Oh, that's a fair that.
Once you get the weight on the front.
Yeah, you gotta get some weight on this thing.
That's all good. That's gonna go right there. That's a little more height. But you see what I mean by I need brackets.
Yep.
Once the back end comes up, the nose goes down. Not bad.
Yeah.
But with all this weight on the back end, I gotta get rid of. I'll make some brackets.
You put a regular Volkswagen motor in this?
Yep, it's in there. With all the chrome goodies and Untitled Chapter rims. This, not right there. The jugs are right here. The engine case is right there. Trying to clean house. I gotta get everything the hell outside. I thought this guy was gonna have this for a while. It was like a day. What? Rims, I got them for $10. 15 bucks, right then?
Camaro rim?
One cowl.
One tower.
Yeah, on the back there.
You gonna put the Kraggers on it off of this?
No.
No?
Just on those.
Huh?
You just go on those.
Come here, baby. Hey, buddy. I'm not gonna bite you.
What?
Come here.
Our dogs are smaller than you.
Oh, come here.
You could piss my cat off. He's gonna come down and beat you. Goes over hides by Rob.
Is it gonna bite you? You wanna go in?
Oh, I get that guy. Working on the house.
What you doing on it now?
Doing the shed over. Rotting away. Eventually I want to figure out how I can lift that thing and move it over and get it on blocks. Because what happens, I got my snowblower in there, and when it rains and snows overnight, I can't get my doors open. I'm trying to figure out how to lift that thing up and put the blocks up. I don't even go as far as just lifting up, put blocks on it. It doesn't have to be moved over. As long as I get the thing
Got a
up.
full floor then, huh?
Yeah. As long as I can get the thing up off the ground. That's it?
No.
2,000?
Not even. I bet you it's not even $1,000. I was reading an article saying that, like, the back section of my house, one of those corners, just picking up one of those corners, it's like lifting 750 pounds. That's a lot bigger than your shed. I bet you could do that. You could pick up a corner of that at a time with the floor jack without a problem. So you can get underneath it. Just dig a little corner, pick up floor jack, pick it right up, put a block under it, and you can get to each corner if you wanted to. if you want to move it, you might be looking at getting some solid pipes to be able to put it on or roll it.
Yeah, but I got nowhere to roll it. Maybe if I can like get a come along and chain it to the fence.
Yeah.
You know.
I was looking for something to make a T-bar. That's a bar that goes behind the pedals on the Trike. Let's go see the Trike. It's just like the clutch and the brake, but it goes right behind it, and it's just a place where you can rest your feet, so if you put them down, you don't get hurt. Looks pretty good when it's together. I set the deck lid on the back too. It's just sitting there, no hinges, but this thing is really wide. How cool is that? This tire doesn't line up because I have to slide it back a little bit, tighten up the arm. But I'm going to cut this little stupid tray out. I need to make something to go across the back, and then I got to make a wood floor or metal floor or something. And I got to make a gas tank that goes and fits in this hole. Nothing easy. I already made headlights and stuff. But so anyway, a T-bar goes right behind this, and there's a piece that comes straight down, a piece that goes back to support it, and it's got two legs that come out just like this. It's just a place to rest your feet. So I was going down the road the other day, and I passed this. This is a Health Rider, and I tell you, this thing is made out of some pretty healthy steel. But I'm looking at this end, there's my T-bar right there, with a little modification to the spinning handlebar that can be my T-bar. I should have just popped this out and ran, but I was nice, I took the whole thing. I can always use pieces of metal. That's 1 inch square bent, so this thing is damn heavy. It's got little pedals and who knows what. It's got some stupid computer thing on it that actually works, I guess. Scan. Yeah, I don't know how that works, but who cares? I'm just taking this off and I'm gonna mod it to fit where I want it to go on the Trike. Hey, he's finally done mowing the lawn. I've been washing my driveway. It's a mess. Gotta let it dry up and then sweep it out of the way. Alright, I'm gonna play with this. Alright, got that all trimmed out. I got plenty of meat inside that tube. It's almost the entire length, give or take an inch. So it's doubled. I just need to stop it from sliding. I'm thinking a bolt clean through it, 1/4 20 lock nut. This piece is going to be for something, probably a rod end to reach back to the lower part of the frame so this thing just doesn't, you know, swing back and forth. This one's going to go through that lower, the down tube where there's that dropped piece where the spring's hooked into. I'm thinking something like that. A bolt could go clean through that whole thing. Maybe make a spacer for the inside, not sure. But we'll see how it fits. As far as it rotating, I think I might lock it like this. Or just leave it. Like I said, a little bench, it's a mess. I'm going to use some of that frame to mount these up too on the sides of the body. But I'm really having fun with this. It's been a while. Let's see, I have blown my back out. I've had full mouth surgery. My jaw was infected. How else could go wrong? Whatever could, did. I actually spent my vacation week on my back on the couch. That was a lot of fun. So yeah, I'm going to drill some holes and mark them off on this tube. And maybe every inch or so, about 4 or 5 holes. And that way I could just pull a pin or a nut and bolt or whatever. It's not that crucial of an area, but it's adjustable, and that'll be a good thing. So, yep, still having fun. It's pretty big. This is the handlebars, with which they rotate on this, which looks pretty cool by itself. This is a piece that was under the seat that actually slides over it, so it pretty much doubles it up, and it lets me adjust it if I made some holes, you know what I mean? But what I have to do is make that pipe a little bit shorter because I don't have enough adjustment to go up enough. Actually, I gotta make this one shorter. I gotta go up another 2 inches or so. Like I said, this is the handlebars. I haven't modified it or anything from that Health Rider. And this is just a roller. There was a roller between this, I believe. And this was a bracket that went up front. It went under the seat. I kind of killed this thing. And I have all the hardware, nuts and bolts, and the seats over here. But it was one of the shafts that went under the seat with a roller on it. There's the roller. And I took them out. And I got a nice end cap for it too if I need that, but I don't think I do. You can hear me with my fan. Top, I actually made it out here today. So I'm going to adjust this down probably another 2 inches on both pipe so I can get the ground clearance I need. As far as this rotating, I don't know about the ends if I want them like that or if I want them pointing down like that. I'm thinking like this would be better. Spinning might be okay, or maybe just shorten them up to here depending how long it is from here to here. But that's my game of attack today, and it all started with me passing this thing on the highway. I seen this Easy Rider thing on the side of the highway and I cut it up. Came back with my trailer, picked it up with the Jeep, and cut it up. So, having fun, and taking pictures. So there's flush. 1 inch out, 2 inches out, which is actually like 3 inches out. But I think flush is going to be fine. I added the extras because I was there. Instead of going with 1/4 inch, I went with 3/8, much bigger hole. And I have plenty of 3/8 hardware. I don't have much for 1/4. I only have some short stuff. And it's I think it's 1 1/4 pipe. That is inch. Ooh, good guess, huh? 1 1/4 square pipe. So I just need a bolt to go through that. That's 1 1/4 long. So now you can see it better that it's in the vise. This was there. That was there. That was the wheel that went under the seat. This was a bracket that went to it. And it just happened to be the bigger stuff. So the bigger stuff slides in the smaller stuff. So now I have an adjustable T-bar. Now the T-bar, like I said, is where your feet go when you're not pushing on the clutch, like cruising bars, sort of. But they're more so you don't put your foot down on the ground, because if you put your foot on the ground on a trike and it catches, that trike is going to run you over. But I had fun with this. It was awesome to see it on the side of the road and then just get an idea and go, hey, let's get that. I came back with my Jeep, got it, and here it is. So now I have a T-bar. I got to drill some holes in the frame, but that's going to have to be when I take the handlebars off and pack all those bearings and go through a few things. I might do that soon. Just been, like I said, real tricky getting out here lately. Here's my other rebuilt axle, all ready to go. I gotta go see Rich because I don't have any of them bolts left over. The ones that I had were either stripped out or what's a good word? Junk. Bent. I had some that were bent. I've never seen those bent. But I'm going to get a bolt for this with a lock washer and 3/8. This is 3/8 right here. Cool. But it's not a lock washer. Let's see what I have. So all my stuff, I'm trying to keep it clean, but you know. Alright, here's my quarter. I have a ton of it, but it's all like the same length. I don't have anything 5/16 really, but I got all kinds of 3/8. As to having a 3/8 that long, I might even have to make one, but that is okay because I have plenty of 3/8 threaded rod. And I have a welder, so not a big deal. I got plenty of 3/8 nuts too. These are lock nuts. I should have some lock nuts in here. All kinds of washers, 3/8, fender washers. Oh, there they are. There's one. Maybe I'll make it out of threaded rod. I get two. There's two. Do I have threaded rod? I think I have a piece right there. Yes, I do. So I will make that out of threaded rod. Okay, having fun. I kid you not, I made this thing 3 times because I kept cutting it too damn short. The extras I'm going to use though, what I'm thinking is this is a lock rod for an automatic door. Actually a manual door. When you push the bar, this is what pulls the lock down. There's a rod that they were throwing out at work. I'm thinking what I'm going to do is weld a nut in the corner like that. And then clean it up. And it's going to go right here. And it'd end up like this. And this rod is just to keep the T-bar from swinging back and forth, well, front and back. And I figured I can make it adjustable or to somewhat, you know what I mean? This isn't a bolt for there, but it could work for there. Yeah, that one will work. I just need a nut welded into this corner. So I might do that right now. Let's see. It's getting kind of late. And I have all day tomorrow off. Woohoo! Put it like this, it'll never come off. So that was my idea. Weld a nut onto this rod and figure out the length after the next time the body's on. I'm having a hard time talking too, so another good reason I haven't been here. Okay, let's see if I can weld that nut in there. I would love to show you how this goes, but it's getting a little too dark outside to see anything. So this goes up under the frame, right behind where the pedals are. There's going to be a bolt that goes through it, mounts it to the frame, maybe a spacer so it doesn't crush. This goes down and it goes right behind the pedals. This is my 3/8. I need some gloves on. My 3/8 bolt, which makes it adjustable down by 3 inches. This is the nut welded in. Long rod. All this has to do is stop this whole thing from going back and forth. That's it. And it's in there nice and tight. I can loosen it and adjust it and weld it up nice. I'm going to have to cut this tomorrow. Figure out a way to connect the other end. Something removable, of course. But that's cool. I got a free T-bar from my piece of crap on the side of the road. I got stripped. But I'm going to kick this thing inside and go inside, take a shower. I am going in. You have a good night. Let's see if I can zoom in. Oh, this thing's hard to hold. It's so little. Alright. Cool as that. I'm going to walk over here. Alright. It's hard to hold. Whoa. There you go. You have a good night.